For tonight's FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualifying matchup between the Bahamas and Puerto Rico, the hosts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're currently right now in the Coliseo Roberto Clemente in what is going to be a final showdown between these two teams. One of them is going to qualify for the 2022 FIBA AmeriCup, while one of them will stay home this summer. Well, Mexico came up short against the United States, who put on an emphatic victory recently earlier tonight. Right now, Puerto Rico with the upper hand against the Bahamas right now, as they're sitting 2 wins and 3 losses. A big victory for them as they defeated Mexico in the last game, while the Bahamas came up short against the undefeated United States. But all is not lost for both these two teams. Puerto Rico with the upper hand, of course. They win, they go through. The Bahamas, it's a little bit different. Last matchup, these two teams met each other. It was Puerto Rico made a little comeback and came up with a very big 6-point victory. So the Bahamas must win by more than 6 points to solidify a position at the FIBA AmeriCup this summer.
Number 10, as the captain of the team,
We go back to the game in which the Bahamas lost against the United States. Top performance from David Nesbitt. He chipped in 14 points, along with Travis Munnings. He also had 22, their top scorer. Michael Thompson again was in the starting lineup, but was ineffective in that game. Bridgewater also had 14 points. It's going to be a big collective effort tonight if the Bahamas are to make qualification for the FIBA AmeriCup.
National team with number 1, Ramon Clemente.
Puerto Rico put on a very convincing game as they came out victorious. Clavel was their top scorer at 23 points. He had 4 rebounds in the game. And you can see J.J. Barea. They brought in the veterans. He had 11 points in that game. What a big one to bring him in for this. Played 27 minutes in that game.
Number 13,
well, number 13, Shabazz Napier. 13 points, a very experienced player. What a big addition he will be for Puerto Rico. Remember, for the Puerto Ricans, a W simply solidifies their position in the FIBA AmeriCup. There you can see Andujar, of course, Emmanuel Andujar, young prospect, played 17 minutes in their victory against Mexico. Only had 6 points, but a bright prospect for the future of Puerto Rican basketball.
Eddie Casiano, assistant coaches.
Casiano knows expectations. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stand for the national anthems of these wonderful nations.
Please you to stand up for the national anthem of Bahamas. Now, a national anthem of Puerto Rico.
The national
Thank
anthems
you.
have been sung of these two wonderful nations. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll just get set to introduce our officials for tonight's game. We're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they'll continue to do so here tonight at the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualifiers. Well, our officials are coming from Argentina and Chile, as we have Felipe Guillermo, Valenzuela Barea, Juan Fernandez, and Fabrizio Vito, coming from Argentina and Chile. And we thank you the hard work and the loyalty of our officials for tonight's game. And it's live here in San Juan. We're going to take a look at the starting lineups, of course. And again, be surprised to see much change in the Puerto Rican starting lineup. They can see Devin Collier along with J.J. Barea, Shabazz Napier, Emmanuel Deha, and Gilberto Pavel. An unchanged starting five from their victory against Mexico. Coach Cassiano knows that big victory against Mexico pretty much put them in the driving seat going forward. But it was the win against the Bahamas in the last window, in which they won by 6 points, 91-85. And that scoreline could pay dividends in this game, depending how it goes. And now we'll take a look at the starting lineup for the Bahamas. I would be surprised to see Travis Munnings in, but there you can see Coach Eddie Cassiano of Puerto Rico. He's had to do it the hard way here in the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualifiers. Nonetheless, the job could be completed tonight. As we mentioned, we'll take a look at the Bahamas now. There you can see Travis Munnings was their top scorer in the last game. Michael Thompson along with Deshaun Taylor, David Nesbitt, and Kentuan Smith, who came off the bench in the last game. So there's the one change. Bridgewater will go to the bench. He will come off. I just wonder with Coach Bowleg now what kind of tactical change that will be against this Puerto Rican matchup. Mario Bowleg now knows that his team do have a chance tonight. Anything is possible. And then they got to try and win by the margin that they lost by in the last matchup between these two teams, because if the Bahamas win, they'll go to an equal record. And there is Carlos Arroyo, a legend in Puerto Rican basketball. A man who achieved a lot in his playing career, had a fantastic career in the NBA and internationally for Puerto Rico. If we go back to the last time these two teams met in the last window, it was in November. Gilberto Pavel, led the way for Puerto Rico in their comeback in the end. I mean, it looked like the Bahamas were going to run away with the victory. And in the end, it was Puerto Rico with a very big victory that more or less saved their qualification as they came out victorious 91-85. So for Puerto Rico, the victory will see them go through, see them qualify. For the Bahamas, they got to try and beat that margin, from the last window. Well, if the margin is 6 points, and we'll get to that to the end of the game. But for now, the Bahamas, 7-point victory should do it. Both these two teams, of course, picking up victories against Mexico that were very imperative to their qualifications. Right now, teams will go to the bench, have one last talk with the coaches. But it's game time, ladies and gentlemen. It's the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualification round. We're live here in San Juan with set for tip. Don't go anywhere, as this party is going to get started soon.
Number 5, as the captain of the national team, Juan Barea. Number 7, Devin Collier. Number 13, Shabazz Napier. Number 22, Amy Abdullah. And number 21, Gilberto Pavel.
Jump, be ready to play at the gate. Let's go.
Amy right here, okay? I don't know if they'll switch, but get a rub in, and that's a flare pick. If you got him, you can attack the whole right side if we have it, okay? If you don't have it, stay put, we get that pick, open up, and then from there we fall into motion.
Fucking go, man.
Okay?
Let's go.
Hey, slip that. Slip that, que si la recibe, va directamente y ataca, throw and kick, and you got it. Okay? Hey.
Let's go.
Well, tempo is going to be key for both these two teams in the early stages. And right now, as they enter the court, they'll shake hands with the officials, shake hands with each other. Once that ball is up in the air, business will be as usual. And business is about to kick off here. You see one of the most experienced players almost having to take the limelight from Carlos Arroyo's J.J. Barea. Had a fantastic career, of course, with the Dallas Mavericks in his time in the NBA. currently now playing in the Spanish ACB with the Movistar Estudiantes, known as the Academy of Spanish Basketball. 36 years of age now is JJ Barea, but obviously still one hell of a player. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the officials are ready. The ball is up and we're underway. It will be Andujar now who gets the first possession for Puerto Rico. We'll look for options now. It's up one screen. Well, they go down low right away. Gonna back down, use the strength. He's got to fade away in the low block, and he gets that one. And Devin Collier there, you can see, getting an early look at the low block, and that's going to be a problem for the Bahamas, how well they can match up with him. Well, he's now top scorer in the last game, has to give this one up. Here comes the double team now, gets caught, he's got to kick that one out. Takes a wild shot, doesn't get it. Barea now can push this one. Gives the ball up to Andujar now, looking to go down low to Clavel. Comes the isolation from the youngster, hesitates, spins around, tough move. Was a foul. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And the foul is on Thompson. Thompson looking around, trying to say, what am I supposed to do at that point? My hands were up, but great contact there made by Emmanuel Andujar. It's going to be 2 free throws now. Started his career back in 2015. And a great opportunity for him to really start to get his career going. He had a very good game the last time these two teams met, and was very influential to their comeback. At 16 points in 25 minutes, and now this thing's going. Off one screen now, has to kick this out. Thompson now goes down the middle, makes an aggressive drive, goes wild, doesn't get it. Andujar with a rebound, and now he'll look to push this one down the middle. Bounce pass, what do we have? Oh, kicks it out. Jump shot, doesn't get the touch on that one. Alberto Clavel there had a good look, but couldn't make that one. Thompson, good ball movement by the Bahamas. 3 is up, tucked away. Well, that's what the Bahamas are gonna need. They're gonna need to start getting things going for the perimeter. Give themselves a chance of coming out with this game with the big victory that they need. Barea now comes up one screen. Good contact now, looking to back down. Fades away in the low block, puts a floater. JJ Barea can't get it. And now this is where the Bahamas want to try and push tempo. Well, wide open, why not? Take it. Doesn't get it. But a foul's going to be called there, I think, on Clavel, as he was holding on to David Nesbitt on the box out. Knowledge is cool, so we'll be baseline ball now to the Bahamas. The inbound the ball now. Here's the mismatch. They want against Barea in the low block. Kicks this one out. One more pass. Thompson, corner. Doesn't get it. Big time rebound by Shabazz. Now he'll push this one with Andujar. Andujar kicks it out. Stepped out of bounds. It's another turnover for Puerto Rico. Here comes the crossover now, looking to dish this one down low. Bit of time and space, pulls the jump shot, doesn't get it. Tips out of bounds. It's going to be Bahamas ball. And I think the officials probably just going to review that one, because the momentum did look like it came off the Bahamas, but I think they're going to overdo the call, so it will be Puerto Rico ball. Barea now picks up his dribble. Gives this one up to Shabazz. JJ now goes down the middle. Has to kick out again. Oh, fakes it. Oh, my Lord. Got it. Big time shot. Well, what a special move. I mean, Napier made that fake out and then took the three-pointer. Well, he fooled me on that one. I thought he passed the ball, but has a bit of time and space. Kicks. Thompson misses last one. Takes another one. Splashes that one. Well, Thompson nailed that one. This game could go back and forth between these two teams. I mean, you can see already Shabazz Napier there drawing the early foul. I mean, watch this. Barrera goes in, kicks out to Shabazz. Watch the fake here. He's gone. 3 points. Yes, sir. Shabazz with the moves. You can see Thompson. That's what the Bahamas need to get more looks from the perimeter, get it going from downtown. Shabazz now comes off one screen. Looks to attack and get a bit of shake and bake. Well, they go down low now to the big fella. Goes down the middle, strong move. Doesn't get the foul, gets his own rebound. Goes up with it again, still can't get it. It goes out of bounds. It's gonna be Puerto Rico ball. Now you can see Coach Cassiano saying to Collier, keep fighting, keep battling. The Bahamas need to box out, make sure to secure the rebounds. I mean, that's too many opportunities that Puerto Rico are having down low. This is what Shabazz wants. He wants the isolation now. Pulls up from mid-range, and this guy has come ready to play. Well, he is putting on a show. That's Napier now, one of the top professional players coming out of Puerto Rico. He's been now looking for options. Thompson made his last one, makes another one. Well, Thompson is keeping the Bahamas qualification hopes alive because he's gonna have to do that all night long. Here comes the pick and roll sequence now for Puerto Rico. Look, that's a Spanish pick and roll because you see the back pick set for the screener. Here's the isolation down low for the big fella. Well, that's the isolation they want. Oh, he's got to go up. Knocked him over. Well, Collier there, you can see, just using the force and the strength, but again, you don't see that too often these days in pro basketball, post players backing down like that. Thompson now looking for a handoff. Well, he almost comes up with a steal, but goes out of bounds, and it will be Bahamas ball on the sideline. There you can see Thompson letting it go from downtown, feeling it right now. Could be his night. There goes a love pass in the corner at the end of the shot clock. Got to take it and nails it. And the Bahamas are coming out like a house on fire. All the field goals coming from the perimeter. Bit of contact all the way, missed the layup. This is where they want to be quick in transition. Get some early buckets, tries another one. Doesn't get it. Shabazz now. Let's throw it down, another turnover. And now they got numbers, it's a 4-on-2 situation. Gives up. Well, probably one too many passes. Almost turns it over, but keeps it alive. Thompson, he's made two. Can't get that one. And now Shabazz will push this one down. He's followed in transition. Quick run and gun style. Three-pointer, and he gets it. Well, there's a cookout right now with these two teams. He's taking a few from that distance, could get it. Shabazz with a rebound. And now Shabazz Napier could push this one. Behind the back. And now he'll try his luck from downtown. Can't get it. Nesbitt almost told, I think he went back there. It's a backcourt violation. He just over-dribbled in that situation. And again, he's got to be, his money's actually, sorry. Well, Bridgewater's coming in off the bench. In the last game, he was a starter in that game against the United States, but interesting tactical decision to make that one. Well, we're in the first quarter now, 3:45 to go, and Puerto Rico again struggling to get the ball inbound.
Bahamas enters number 13,
There you can see another change to go into the bench, trying to use the depth as much as possible, but I wonder if that's just to keep the players fresh. Players like Thompson and Nesbitt and Munnings as well. 6 on the shot clock now. Shabazz has got to get something going to the basket. Steps back, contact, no foul called. That's interesting because I felt he did get him in the air and made the defense commit to him, but nothing called in that situation. So will be Bahamas possession. Castellanos just trying to say to him, look, play through it. Calls will come their way if they keep going at it, but right now, Bahamas with the ball in possession. A nice little hesitation there. Tries to put it off the backboard now. No basket. The foul was committed, not on the shooter. That's only the second team foul now for Puerto Rico. So we'll be there, ball baseline. That was Tavario Miller there. You can see making that penetration into the key and just trying that little floater off the backboard, but it didn't drop for him. It will be baseline ball now to the Bahamas. Quick handoff now with Munnings. Gives it up to Miller. Here comes the pick and roll sequence now. We're in the shot clock now. Step back. He's got to fade that one away. Nothing but net. That's a tough, tough shot. Well, he was a top scorer in their last game, Travis Munnings, but now he gets off the mark. Great defense there. Puerto Rico get it back. Lavelle now, as he did in the last game, came off the bench, and that victory against Mexico was a top scorer. Tries a fake, kicks out, deep three, way off the mark. And now the Bahamas can push. There's baseline now, no foul called. That's going to be Bahamas ball right in the corner of the sideline. Puts it up, doesn't get it. 14 on the shot clock now for the Bahamas. Puerto Rico don't take care of the rebounds. Down the middle now, goes in with a wild shot, can't get it. Now to 6 seconds on the shot clock, so it will be Bahamas ball, baseline. 2:19 to go here in the first quarter. And the Bahamas will call a timeout as they want to talk it over.
These guys, Bridgewater, I put this game in one of the teams push the ball and get off the ball. They're walking out the floor, and they've been doing travels when you guys have the ball. People here, you can pitch that ball. Let's put some pressure on it. All right? Guys, I can do something. You inbound the box. Bridgewater, Sean, Devin Collier, here. All right? Sean,
Oh, wait, actually, they got on the other side. They got on the other side.
Slide, just pop it off. Right? Other side. But then you have 2 here, 1 opposite, 4 here, and that's 5 here.
You can see a bit of transition basketball here, but it's all been about perimeter shooting for the Bahamas. Thompson, good ball movement there. Nice Nesbitt, but lets that one go. They're so far 4 for 9 from downtown, but the question will be, how much longer can they keep shooting like this? Will this be the difference for them in the game? Well, 6 seconds down the shot clock for the Bahamas. They got to get something going quick. Inbound the ball, he almost fumbles it. Pump fakes now, takes a tough, tough fadeaway, can't get it. Arroyo the rebound. He's now tries to luck from downtown. It's nothing but net. Tough shot by Ortiz. And the Bahamas can't allow Puerto Rico to have that many wide open looks from downtown. Tries to go baseline, makes a bit of contact now. Gets the and one because Andujar was inside the semicircle. So Miller's gonna go to the free throw line now to make a three-point play. Well, as soon as he got the ball in the low block, watch it, squares up, goes baseline. Wow, question. That's tough to see from that angle. It looked like Andujar was slightly outside, but officials do have a better view than we do, of course. So Miller now will shoot these free throws and hopefully knock this one down. Short on the free throw now. Go down low, there's a mismatch, they draw a foul, but it's not a bad foul because 1:35 to go. It's only the 13th foul for the Bahamas. So we'll be baseline ball now to Puerto Rico. Correa now with 14 on the shot clock. Looking to isolate. Takes this one and gets stripped, and now the Bahamas can push. Well, they got numbers. Tries the Euro step all the way. Nails that one down. Now Correa looks like he's going to run down the other end, but Pavel's going to slow this one down. Well, we watch this. Barea just gets the ball taken away from him. Now watch how quickly the Bahamas put this one in transition. This Monies goes coast to coast, down the middle. Lays that one up. Monies now goes to the bench with 1:13 to go because he picks up the second personal foul. Comes off a screen now, takes a quick three. Got it! Big time shot. Well, there's a reason he was a top scorer in the last game, and again, can't give Clavel any time or space to get a three-point shot off. He's now 2 for 2 from downtown. Oh, what a pass, he turned it over, and now Clavel got numbers. Kicks out to Barea. Barea comes off one screen. He's down low now. Keeps his dribble alive, they turn it over. Sloppy play by Puerto Rico. Splits the defense, goes in, reverse. Somehow, some way, he makes that shot. I mean, Deshaun Taylor split the defense. And he went in with some acrobatic reverse layup. And he gets the and one. I mean, look at this. Here comes a turnover. The fast break. Well, you can't see the replay, but Taylor with a spectacular move. Unable to make the three-point play for the Bahamas. They get the offensive rebound now. They got 10 on the shot clock now. Taylor's looking to isolate. Taylor baseline, kicks out the corner. Three, up, doesn't get it. Puerto Rico just secure the rebound now. They're gonna get the last shot of the first quarter. And the ball is in the hands of J.J. Barea. Barea had his pocket picked in the last one. He's got 5 seconds. Looking to draw a foul. Barea's arguing with the referee, doesn't realize what's on the clock. Oh my Lord! I mean, have you ever seen anything? And Barea still arguing with the ref. I mean, that's unbelievable. Barea was looking for the foul, disappointed, didn't realize how much time was left. The defense walked away and he threw up a prayer. And he kissed that one off the glass. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I think the officials now are going to review the play. I mean, look at this. He's arguing with the referee. Defense walks away. Barea throws it up. Oh, that's good. That's counted. J.J. Barea. That is unbelievable. Kisses that one off the glass. The defense just walked away. And then you can see his teammates saying to him, Oh, Bridgewater thought time ran out. I mean, that is gotta be the most unbelievable moment we've seen here in the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualifiers. And look, Barrera, he's still arguing with the referee to say, look, hey, I got fouled. I mean, watch here. Bridgewater's like, okay, the quarter's done. Barrera's like, oh, I got time left. I'm throwing that one up. Oh, that's good. That's counted. Well, the three-pointer stands now. Puerto Rico have a 2-point lead. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just show you some stats now. As you can see, Puerto Rico 5 for 8 from downtown, while the Bahamas came out like a house on fire. Only 4 for 10. They got a little bit cold there, but 4 for 11 from within the rainbow. Haven't made a free throw. Here are some highlights from the first quarter. Well, they're led by Michael Thompson, but of course, there you can see Puerto Rico just getting out there. There you can see the deep range there from Thompson.
What's that on?
Well, that was a step back play there, of course, from Munnins. And I think the Bahamas right now be very disappointed that, I wonder if J.J. Barrera did that on purpose, actually, arguing with the official to make it seem like he didn't know what time was on the clock. And you can see Bridgewater walking away. Barrera just throwing up a prayer, and he got it. Cassiano now, again, looking very calm and confident at the moment, knowing that his team are in control of this game. J.J. Barrera, spectacular basketball player, but has to be one of the most ultimate moments we've seen here in the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualifiers.
Second quarter.
That's where the Bahamas now need to get things going a lot quicker. They came out very confident from the perimeter, but it hasn't been the same so far. Miller, baseline, beautiful pass, gets the and one. Well, Taylor now is going to go to the free throw line to make a three-point play. A nice pass there from Tavario Miller, finding the backdoor cut by Deshaun Taylor. You can see Miller, one dribble, dish off, no look, beautiful reverse layup. Deshaun Taylor now, they go to the free throw line. Well, he makes a three-point play. She makes the first free throw of the game for the Bahamas. Ray now gives this one up to Clavel. Go down low to the big fella. Spins out Collier, unstoppable, off the backboard. Well, they got to double team this guy because every time he gets the ball in the low block, he's simply unstoppable. And a foul there called on Clavel. So Sean Taylor there, you can see becoming a handful. He's such a fantastic basketball player. Able to isolate, get into very tough situations. Carlos Arroyo now, there you can see the legend just watching on. A man who's played in many FIBA AmeriCups and all stages of international basketball for Puerto Rico. She was a member of that team that beat the United States in 2004. Taylor now, pump fakes. Has to give this one up. Finds Miller. Tavario Miller's got to put up a jump hook, and he gets it. Tough move by Tavario Miller. Now Clavel gives up Ortiz. He's made 1 3. Doesn't make this one. Well, Clemente gets a rebound. Clemente goes up, and Clemente finishes up now. There's a bit of trip up, and I think the officials going to step in and calm things down. And neither of these two teams can really afford to let the emotions get the best of them. They just got to play basketball and be competitive. Top of the key now, takes the mid-range, doesn't get it. Clemente with a rebound, and now Barea can push. JJ Barea finds him in the corner, goes baseline, bit of contact, draws a foul. So now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Strong move by Chris Ortiz. Sorry. Go to the free throw line now, take these 2 free throw shots.
Number 3, David Nesbitt. For Bahamas enters number 6, Michael Thompson, and number 12, Devin Smith.
Well, Ortiz has come in this game and played some good minutes so far. He played his university basketball at Kent State University. He missed the first free throw. Well, he makes the second one now. He puts Puerto Rico up by 2 points. Thompson now is checked back into the game for the Bahamas, probably just to give him a bit of life from the perimeter. He's made 2 threes, takes another one. Oh, baby! Michael Thompson is putting on a show right now. Hits his 3rd tray ball of the game. We just talked about coming in the lineup and breathing a little bit of new life into the offense for JJ Barea. Gives a give and go to Clemente. Clemente tries a Euro step, and he kisses that one off the glass. Nice little give and go play there with JJ Barea. Thompson now looks to hesitate, bit of contact. Tries off the glass, he kisses that one. That's what Michael Thompson's gonna have to do tonight. Give the Bahamas any chance at the moment. Lavelle, what a pass, finds Barea. Barea lays it up. Oh, aggressive, so strong under the basket. It's back and forth stuff right now between these 2 teams. Lays it down low, and an offensive foul. I think they're gonna call that. No, a blocking foul against Barea. JJ Barea really does not agree with the call, but again, there's the first foul, I believe. Just with the left shoulder there, you can see, makes that contact. I think a technical's been called now.
Taking the ball, number 5, Jose Juan Barrera, his 2nd personal foul.
Barea still talking with the officials right now. Again, the most experienced player on the court needs to calm things down a little bit. Cassiano is going to take him out of the game, I believe. It looks like Cassiano's going to leave him in there, but Barea just needs to calm down and stop talking with the officials. Now Thompson will take this free throw. Michael Thompson, the one player you thought step up and make that shot, missed the free throw. Now JJ Barea. Looks like he's going to sub out of the game now, I believe. Looks like they're going to bring Lavelle back in the game, but I'm not sure they can make the substitution at the moment. Finds Thompson now. Thompson looks like he's going to attack again, and Michael Thompson right now is keeping the Bahamas in this game. He now moves up to 13 points. Bahamas have a 1-point lead. Good contact now, dishes off under the basket. This time Barea is fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. JJ Barea still talking with the officials. Looks like Andujar. It's going to be a provisional substitution there. Well, JJ Barea, she played his university basketball at Northeastern in Boston. Went undrafted and then made it to the Dallas Mavericks in the 2006 season. Had a brief stint with the Minnesota Timberwolves, but as we mentioned already, during his time with the Movistar Estudiantes in the ACB, fantastic players, JJ Barea. Such a huge, iconic household name in Puerto Rican basketball. Thompson now curls the screen, tries to dish it off. Will they keep it alive? They turn it over. Now Puerto Rico can push. Shakes the base, crosses over, spins around. Oh my Lord! Well, Shabazz is putting on a show out there. I mean, he's putting on a clinic, if you like. He's in with a reverse left, draws a foul now. Foul's gonna be on Clemente. Now the Bahamas will get 2 free throw shots. Dominic Bridgewater there did the hard work, but now has a chance to cut into the deficit and get some points on the board for himself as well. Well, Gilberto Clavel now checks back into the game. As Clemente picks up another foul, so Puerto Rico have put the Bahamas in the penalty already. With 6 minutes, 16 seconds to go here. Dominic Bridgewater, who's gone 0 for 2 from the field so far this evening. He now picks up his first point. Cuts into the deficit. Remember, the last time these two teams met, it was the Bahamas who gave up the victory, which Puerto Rico won by 6. So the Bahamas have to beat that deficit. In other words, you got to win this game by 7 points to tie the record and to give themselves a chance of qualification for the FIBA AmeriCup. Shabazz now heavily guarded by Bridgewater. Shabazz now takes a mid-range. Oh, he's putting on a show. This guy is unstoppable. Shabazz Napier is taking this game over at the moment. 9 points, 4 for 6 from the field. 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Bridgewater down the middle. Trying to dish it off, and an offensive foul's called. Clavel takes the charge.
Foul, call at number 2, Dominic Bridgewater. His second personal foul.
Shabazz now trying to make some space in the backcourt. This is what he wants to do. He wants to isolate now. Oh, shot clock. He's got to get the ball up. There's the backdoor play. Finds Clavel. Nails a jump shot. That's the thing about Puerto Rico. So many players that can step up and do the job for them. So many options. Down the middle now. From within 50 feet, he tucks that one away. That's much better now. Taylor now. Again, has been a little bit quiet in the last few minutes now. He moves up to 7 points. He's 3 for 7 from the field. Shabazz tried to pick and roll, but the pass is too quick. And now the Bahamas try to dig in this one. Taylor gets it back. Gets the pass to a reverse layup. And the Bahamas now within 1 point. That man again. There you can see the Bahamas with 9 assists while Puerto Rico have 11, but Andujar kicks this one out. And now 6 on the shot clock now. Shabazz got to get something going. Steps back, pump fakes. Oh, they got to shoot it. 1 second left. 24-second violation. Oh, Shabazz Napier held onto the ball so long by the time he got to the hands of Clavel. There's no time left to get a shot off. So now the Bahamas yet again with a chance to take the lead here. Thompson now gives this one up. He's going to go pick and pop. Time, space, takes a three. Doesn't get it. Lavelle with a rebound, and now he'll look to isolate. He'll pull up for a quick three-pointer. Got it! Well, this guy will make it rain. Lavelle is simply unstoppable from the perimeter. He now moves up to 11 points. He's 4 for 5 from the field this evening. Now Taylor will pull up from mid-range. He'll take the long two. He doesn't get it. Gilberto Clavel secures a rebound. Taylor commits a foul in the Bahamas. Pick up their 4th team foul with 3:31 to go here in the first half. So now Puerto Rico is going to make another change here. Parker now comes into the game for Puerto Rico. I think they just checked if that was a three-pointer. Now that's clear that both his feet were behind the line, so that should be 3 points. That's a good thing about having these replays and having 3 officials out there. This standard, always double check. So every point is going to matter, especially in this game right now. High now finds a wide open look there. Roberto Clavel doesn't take many three-pointers and unable to tuck that one away. We find Thompson now. Thompson kicks this one out. Puerto Rico fouling the Bahamas, knowing they're in the penalty, so they're just going to send him to the free throw line. So Smith will step up and take these 2 shots. So Kentuan Smith now will go to the free throw line. He's got 3 points in the game so far, along with 3 rebounds. He makes the first free throw. Makes it 2 for 2 for the charity stripe and cuts it down to a 2-point deficit. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Andujar now comes up one screen, goes down the middle, tries to get one off the glass, and he draws a contact. So he'll now go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's a strong, strong move. So now the Bahamas have put Puerto Rico in the penalty. Foul is on Deshaun Taylor. Well, this game now proving to be like the last time these 2 teams met. Pretty much even up until the 3rd quarter with the Bahamas. Looked like they were going to run away with it, but Puerto Rico made a comeback in the 4th quarter. Of course, got that crucial 6-point victory over the Bahamas. Right now they lead by 4. The Bahamas mindset, they've got to win this game by more than 6 points to solidify a position for qualification to the AmeriCup, the FIBA AmeriCup, pardon me. No backcourt violation as it came off the hand of Clavel there. Pulls up, deep 3. They turned down the temperature with that air ball. Possibly turned on the AC, but now Puerto Rico will get the ball back. Shabazz now on the ball. Looks to go down the middle. Draws a contact, so Shabazz Napier now will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
I got your hands in there, 6.
First, number 4, Devin Collier.
Went to the University of Connecticut, one of the top university basketball programs in the NCAA. Makes the first free throw. Selected in the 2014 NBA draft, the first round, number 24 pick by the Charlotte Hornets. New stints with the Miami Heat, the Orlando Magic, most notably with the Portland Trail Blazers. Last team played for was the Washington Wizards, but makes both free throws now. Puts a bit of daylight between them and the Bahamas with 6 points. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Nestor has to kick this one out. Big time three, he's got to make it. Tucks it away. That just breathes a little bit of daylight. It's Cornish. Hits a big tray ball. Bahamas don't want the deficit to get any bigger because then it have to be double the comeback for them. Remember, the result in the last game, I almost turned it over there. The Bahamas win this, they tie the record with Puerto Rico, but it's going to be down to the head-to-head. So Puerto Rico, having won the last game 91-86, that 6-point victory. If it gets down to a Bahamas victory, it's got to be born by more than 6 points. Lavelle now looking to isolate. 2 seconds, deep three. Oh my Lord! Shabazz Napier, are you serious? I mean, that was from no man's land. Nailing a huge tray ball. He now moves to 14 points. He's 5 for 7 from the field. Cornish now looking to get this one up, finds Thompson. Thompson with a little finger off the backboard. Michael Thompson now leading the way for the Bahamas. Thompson now top scorer with 15 points and another three-pointer. No good. Goes out of bounds. It will be Bahamas ball with 1:10 to go here. I mean, look at this. I mean, he took that one from Portland, Oregon, and landed here in San Juan. Tries to go baseline now, turns it over. Andrew Harwood is still now. We got numbers. Finds Clavell. Clavell, three, transition. 3 puntos, por favor. Well, right now, Puerto Rico playing the run and gun style, and they are punishing the Bahamas. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Bahamas in desperate need to take another 3-point. They nail it. Well, it is a shootout right now between these two teams. And Kentuan Smith, it's his second tray ball tonight. Well, the assist coming from Travis Munnings. Shabazz Napier, looks like every time he shoots the ball, he's gonna knock it down. And he's gonna isolate now, 5 on the shot clock. Napier now pump fakes, takes the mid-range, doesn't get it. And now the Bahamas, one last chance. Thompson throws it up. It goes off the backboard, but it's no good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, Puerto Rico holding on to a 4-point lead. And a must-win for both these two teams in hopes of qualification for the FIBA AmeriCup. And as it stands, Puerto Rico 52, the Bahamas 48. We'll just show you some stats and some highlights now from the first half, but go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long, as we'll be back for the second half. Well, Puerto Rico, 8 for 14 from the perimeter, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. While the Bahamas 11 for 20 from within the rainbow. Puerto Rico leading the rebounds and the assists, but the Bahamas with one more steal. Those are the stats right there. Not a lot to separate these two teams. Shabazz Napier and Clavell, no surprise to see them lead the score, but Michael Thompson leading the way with all scores of 15 points. Well, here now are the highlights from the first half. We went down early to Collier, back down, got away with a push-off right there, but you can see Deshaun Taylor not happy with that one. There was the perimeter show early on from the Bahamas, letting it rip from downtown. Shabazz Napier giving that one up. A bit of run and gun basketball there from Puerto Rico's Clavell now knocks that one down. Taylor giving that one up, and Step back shot, big time. And Travis Money was the top scorer in the last game against the United States. He had 22 points in. It was a tough play and the and-one. Andrew Hart feeling like what else can he do, but JJ Barea getting the rock taken from him. Watch this now. Euro step in the lane, bit of contact, no foul called. So Val just letting it rip from downtown. And look at this, I mean, Barea arguing. He wasn't aware what time was left in Bridgewater. Thought the half was done. Tavario Miller with a backdoor play in the reverse layup by Deshaun Taylor. You can see Collier just simply unstoppable in the low block. There's Clemente now looking for a handoff. Finds Barea. The give and go play there. Clemente goes in with a Euro Puerto Rican step. In that kind of half, of course. Thompson now, bit of contact. Hangs in the air, just kissed that one off the glass. Now, leading all scorers with 15 points. JJ Barea just showing the strength inside again. It's part of his game we haven't seen a lot in his career, but Shabazz Napier cooking it out there, putting on a display. Napier now with the in and out and pulls up from 18 feet. Tucks that one away. There's a big rebound by Clavel. Pulls up for a quick three. Got it! And there was Shabazz Napier from no man's land. Nailing the big tray ball.
Back again. Lovely pass inside from Napier, little up fake, hesitation, and the score for Devin Collier.
Thompson now, backdoor pass, oh, a reverse alley-oop! At the source, Kentuan Smith. Vargas picks it away, and that's what the press is designed for. Oh, he floats to the basket and hammers it home with a severe punishing one-hander. This is his second, gets it up and scores, ties the game at 94 apiece. What a play by Walter Hodge. That is one hell of a smart play by him. Read the game, read the situation.
Bennett gets the ball out, 2 seconds, finds it, Landry, oh baby, he got it! Carl Landry has won the game for Canada! Unbelievable! Are you serious?
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to the second half of this FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualifying matchup between Puerto Rico and the Bahamas. Well, for the Bahamas right now, Michael Thompson's leading all scorers in this game with 15 points. He has 3 3-point field goals. And Puerto Rico being led in the backcourt. Mike Lavelle and Shabazz Napier. JJ Barea being very productive in the backcourt. Had the 3-pointer at the end of the first quarter when he was arguing with the official that he was being fouled, and the defense walked away thinking time was up, but Barea had enough time to shoot a half-court shot off the backboard. Spectacular shot. Well, the outcome of this game is going to be very interesting because if Puerto Rico win, regardless of the margin, they will now qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup. For the Bahamas, their situation is a little bit different. This is coach Eddie Castellano.
Point guard, on side, set a good pick. You're gonna switch this right here, okay? So when he switch, instead of going over, you're going low. So we open it up. Roll quick. We set the pick so they can switch and roll and run quick. Have a little time. Have the timing so we can get to that space. And you come in velocity, you slip. You can get the pass from here to here. Okay? If they switch with the 5, you got boom. Yeah. You got the ISO. Okay? You got the pass, and from here we get it here, we get the cross pass. Hey, listen, get that shot.
As we mentioned the last time these two teams met in the last window, it was the Bahamas who came up short, but Puerto Rico with a 6-point victory that pretty much saved their qualification hopes. And of course, picking up a victory by Mexico. But if we go back to that game where Puerto Rico did beat the Bahamas by 6 points, if the Bahamas win this game, they tie records at 2 and 3. But the Bahamas must beat Puerto Rico by more than 6 points to give themselves a chance of qualifying for the FIBA AmeriCup. Puerto Rico right now with 2 wins and 3 losses. A win tonight will bury that notion that the Bahamas could have any chance of qualifying. Shabazz Napier now, who's been unbelievable so far for Puerto Rico. Looking to isolate, steps back, another big 3. That is a rarity in this game of Shabazz Napier. This is a 3-pointer. Thompson now looking to go baseline. It's a little teardrop, draws a foul. He'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. That's much better now from the Bahamas, making those penetrations. Is Dominic Bridgewater. He has 2 points in the game. Coming from the free throw line. Makes the first one. Well, the Bahamas need to do themselves a lot of favors and try and get the upper hand on this deficit going into the 4th quarter, because if they let the deficit get any bigger, they're going to be double chasing the game. 2 margins are left to chase by them, because remember, 1-point, 2-point, 3-point, 4-point, or a 5-point, or a 6-point victory. 6-point victory possibly, but it gets a little bit more complicated from there. The Bahamas must win by 7 points. Down low to Andrew Hart. Oh, gets rejected. Well, Michael Thompson pinned him off the backboard. Thompson now throws it down low. Finds Nesbitt. Nesbitt now looking to back down against Collier. Nesbitt now turns around, fades away. Smooth move. Well, he did a spin out going baseline, gave it a little fadeaway, and he ties the game up at 52. JJ Barea now back to the game, gets it behind the back pass. Finds Lavelle. Lavelle pulls up from mid-range. Can't get it. Thompson with a rebound. Now the Bahamas can push this one. Well, they can take the lead now. In and out, can't get it. Can't secure the rebound either. Barea now comes off one screen. He tries a 3-point shot. JJ Barea way off the mark. They try the 3 in the corner. 3 is good. Well, Dominic Bridgewater, that's his first field goal of the game. And what a field goal to hit from 3-point land. He now moves up to 7 points. He's got 4 free throws, but Puerto Rico now being tested. Andujar kicks this one out. Barea, another 3. Got it! JJ Barea responds down the other end. This game living up to his reputation like he did in the last round. The team's starting to really cook it up now. Barea moves to 10 points. 2 for 4 from downtown. There's a love pass. Finds Michael Thompson, kicks out in the lane. Throwdown time. Well, David Nesbitt made that cut to the basket. The assist coming from Michael Thompson. Barea draws a foul. And that's a smart play by JJ Barea.
Personal foul number 7, JD.
Well, that's a big one now for the Bahamas because you put Munnings on the bench. Remember, Travis Munnings was their top scorer in that last game against the United States. Shabazz now makes that contact, goes all, oh, gets rejected. Well, he said, not in my house. He goes all the way. Oh, he missed a layup. Now Napier gets the ball back, and he's gonna want to go back at him. Pulls up for a 3. Oh, baby! Well, he got rejected down the other end, but responds this time with a 3 in transition. And now Shabazz Napier is doing it on both ends of the court. I mean, look at this. Nobody stops him, so he pulls the trigger, and he splashes that one home. Shabazz Napier putting on a clinic. I mean, you can't give him any time or space. You got to get a hand up. You got to stop him. Barea now goes handoff with Clavel. Barea draws a contact. And the foul is on the ground, so it won't be 2 free throws.
Third, personal foul number 2, Devin Collier.
That's now Bridgewater's 3rd personal foul, so another player picking up his 3rd, and we're not even halfway here in the 3rd quarter. Barea pulls up for another 3. Doesn't get it. Thompson with a big rebound. Shabazz Napier puts his hand in the cookie jar, but Thompson comes up with a loose ball. Thompson takes it in, pulls up in the mid-range. He's gone cold now as JJ Barea comes up with a ball. Shabazz Napier now looking to isolate against Taylor. Comes the pick and roll, gives this one up. Andujar goes baseline, puts up a little teardrop, doesn't get it. Under the basket, nobody there. Well, the transition defense by Puerto Rico, not quick enough. And Munnings there able to have a free lunch under the basket. Well, Puerto Rico do outnumber the Bahamas in the fast break points there. You can see 19-5, but transition defense was the problem for Puerto Rico there. Napier now looking to shake and bake. No foul called. He's got numbers, bit of contact. Oh, he missed a layup. Goes out of bounds, so it will be Bahamas ball, but I think we're gonna have a timeout now. I think Eddie Cassiano's seen enough. It came out, well, that's painful. Big Taylor felt that one. Munnings now has the ball, gives this one up. Well, he's only just gotten the game, makes that contact, no foul called. And now Barea, they got numbers of 4-on-2. Finds Napier, he's made a couple 3s tonight, but doesn't pull the trigger there. JJ Barea now, bit of contact, goes in with a finger roll. Well, Barea makes it look easy. He probably, looks like he hurt himself in the process. Bridgewater now takes this one in, takes the mid-range. Now, did he call backboard? I don't think so, but it does not matter. Puts Bahamas up by 1 point. Napier now goes in with the Eurostep, finds Clemente. They make it look easy. Well, starts with Shabazz Napier. Clemente made the cut down the middle. And Puerto Rico do have one more assist. Then the Bahamas 16-15. Well, why not pull the trigger? But downtown, nails it. David Nesbitt hits his second treble of the game, and he puts the Bahamas back up by 2 points. Barea crosses over, bit of contact, no foul called, and Barea puts his hands up to say, where's the and one? But again, down the other end, I mean, it is end-to-end stuff right now. Dominic Bridgewater, he now moves up to 11 points, and the Bahamas turn it over.
For Bahamas, number 4, Devin Collier, and number 13,
Here's the play by Barea. Made the contact, went in with a sweet little finger roll off the backboard. Looking for a handoff now. Well, they've started to light it up from downtown. They'll get it, but they get an offensive rebound. Takes a deflection, but it's going to be Bahamas' ball. With under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They are leading this game by 2 points. Again, margin for them is to get to a 7-point lead. There's the fadeaway from the mid-range, way off the mark. Barea lets it go out of bounds, and it will be Puerto Rico ball. Here comes the pick and roll now with Clemente and JJ Barea. Barea fades away in the lane. JJ Barea. JJ Barea just is able to find that time and space and just get that shot off. Down the middle now, makes a bit of contact, and he gets the and one. And look at him flex the guns. Well, Munnings, all of a sudden now, makes the aggressive drive there. Beats Ortiz to the spot, lays it up. Well, he's going to the free throw line now. He's going to make a 3-point play. Now watch Barea here in the lane, pumping, pivots around, he fades away. We saw him do that time and time again for the Dallas Mavericks. The Bahamas now have a 3-point lead. Barea now changes direction, bit of contact, puts up a little teardrop, doesn't get it. Now, the Bahamas with all the momentum, now with the confidence. Pulls up from mid-range, got it! 5-point lead now. And maybe, just maybe, the Bahamas start to believe in themselves. Cornish took that one coast to coast. So we got a timeout now as Coach Cassiano needs to talk to his players.
Closeouts, we're taking a straight line. We're not moving with the ball. We're not in position. There's a shot. We're looking at the ball instead of getting contact. We all five got to go to the rebound. Offensively, you got to get a little bit more movement out there. They're not going to call everything. Don't expect it. And if they don't call, you got to run back. If you don't get the call and you don't run back, they had 3 layups out of shots that we didn't make. They had 3 layups. Even if we score, they had 3 layups coming back. We got to run back. Come on. Make it simple. Make it simple.
Just go around.
Hey, 2 right here, 4 right here, 5 right here, JJ right here. I got you right here. I got 3 right here. I'm gonna pass. Get a loop, set a screen on the floor so he can get a slip. And you coming right back up. 5 sets a good screen, Ramon. You got either side. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, the Bahamas now 2 points away from that margin that they need. Remember, they need that plus 6-point victory over the Puerto Rico if they do get there. Give themselves a chance. Qualifying for the FIBA AmeriCup 2022. Well, now JJ Barea on the ball. Gives this one up to Shabazz Napier. Shabazz now looking to isolate. Goes down the middle. In with a finger roll, I missed it. And now the Bahamas with a chance to get to that deficit. Goes in, doesn't get it. That's a hard foul on JJ Barea. Well, completely incidental, nothing really in that in terms of intent, but definitely a hard knock. And Barea felt the force of that one. And Barea still tries to get shots up when he's on the ground. There was the missed shot. Ball went up. Barea got it. Just a slight collision there. The foul has been called. There will be now 2 free throws to JJ Barea. I think the officials are going to review this one, but well, this will be interesting. Well, the right arm is out. The officials now have a big decision to make, because I would not be surprised if they do go with the unsportsmanlike foul there, because was there a real need there to reach out like that? Could argue that he's going for the ball, but I mean, it's a very tough decision. But this is why we have 3 officials of the highest quality. Now, they do have a big decision to make right now, but I just wonder what Fabrizio Vito, Juan Fernandez, and Felipe Guillermo Valenzuela Barrera are 3 officials from Chile and Argentina. Very experienced officials now. This will be interesting. Me personally, I'm at a 50-50 course right now, but I could see that being called an unsportsmanlike foul. The arm does come right across. From that angle, it does even look more evident, but again, we will find out what decision all 3 officials will make. They're still deciding. It's a tough one. It's a very tough one if you look at it. Because the question is, does he need to swipe out like that? There was the missed shot. Now watch Barea. Clemente goes for it. Barea gets it, so he's got control. Does Miller need to go and swipe like that? I mean, does Miller go for the ball? Or is there intent that it could be I mean, it's a reckless situation, because there you can see from that angle, Barea's in the air. So there's the one situation where it's most likely going to get called. Now here we go. Here's the decision. Regular foul. Well, officials made their choice. Like I said, that was a tough one. That was very tough one to call. I think what they saw was Tavario Miller was going for the ball. He wasn't really trying to impede. He wasn't necessarily trying to stop JJ Barea from getting in transit, because that's a big thing with the unsportsmanlike fouls. It's the action of the defender impeding the attacker from going in for an attack or getting the advantage. There's a quick shot off the screen. He nails that one. That's a tough, tough play there by Sosa. He gets his first 2 points of the game. Well, time and space, takes the mid-range, doesn't get it. They don't box out now. This one out, but steps out of bounds, turns it over. Puerto Rico now with 2 minutes left, trailing by 3 points. Under 10 seconds down, shot clock, turns it over. Poor pass. There's a cross-court pass now in the lane. Bit of contact, draws a foul. He's in the process of shooting, so it will be 2 free throw shots now. Okay, Kentwan Smith now will shoot these 2 free throws for the Bahamas. Foul is on Shabazz Napier. Makes the first one. He's got 5 rebounds in the game now. Moves up to 9 points. So if he makes his free throw, he could be 5 rebounds away from a double-double, but makes the second one. The Bahamas now in a very good position going into the 4th quarter, because they can maintain this lead. The deficit For them is going to be the head-to-head against Puerto Rico, because as I've said a lot of times in this game, Puerto Rico won the last game by 6 points, 91-85. So the Bahamas, still with a chance to qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup, must beat that deficit. There's a lob pass, and Shabazz Napier threw it away. Before Sosa was going to flash to the corner. Comes up one screen now, bit of contact, good ball movement. Almost turns over, keeps alive. Miller fades away.
There you go. That's a 7-point lead now that the Bahamas wanted.
Now, if the deficit stays like that all game, we could see the Bahamas qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup. So Puerto Rico need to respond. Now Collier will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots.
First, personal foul number 12, take one, Smith.
The Bahamas now putting Puerto Rico into the penalty, so only 48 seconds left. Makes the first free throw. Devin Collier started this game, he's 3 for 5 from the field, only has 8 points in the game so far. Played a few seasons in Israel, actually, and as well in France. Now currently playing for the Capitanes Arecibo, top club in Puerto Rico. And the deficit's now down to 5 points. Goes down the middle, fakes the pass. The follow-up, Miller puts it back. Tavario Miller now keeps the Bahamas in the position that they exactly want. Remember, the Bahamas lost the last game in the matchup by 6 points. Now they have a 7-point lead. And an offensive foul. And all of a sudden, the Bahamas are believing in themselves.
Offensive foul, ball number 7. Devin Collier, his second personal foul.
Well, completely took out Cornish. Again, Collier, all he had to do was hand off the ball. So now, 2 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So the Bahamas will try and dribble this one down for the last shot. So now we're under 10, the shot clock. So Cornish puts it between his legs. What a pass. And there you can see with the throwdown. And now it's a 9-point Bahamas lead. And that is the end of the third quarter. Oh, the Bahamas, all of a sudden now in the second half, a completely different team. The Bahamas won that quarter 31-18, and the exact kind of response they would have needed. Well, so far, the Bahamas now shooting just under 50% from the three-point line, 21 for 39 from within the rainbow. Puerto Rico 10 for 19 from downtown. Here are some highlights from the third quarter.
Bridgewater.
Well, Bridgewater's been instrumental so far here in the third quarter. They can see J.J. Barea from downtown. LA now, the sweet little throwdown. Shabazz Napier got off to a good start at the beginning of the quarter, but a little bit quiet since then. That was a fadeaway by J.J. Barea in the lane. Miller's been instrumental so far in the low block for the Bahamas. Just giving them that inside presence there. You can see Bridgewater dished that one off. That was a big-time dunk. by Miller. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to come out victorious? Who's going to go to the FIBA AmeriCup? Right now, quick turnover already for the Bahamas. All the momentum going their way. Puerto Rico's victory against Mexico pretty much saved them going into this match. Remember, they're 2 wins and 3 losses, while the Bahamas 1 win, 4 losses. Really need to win this game by this current margin to give themselves that chance. Lavelle, who we didn't see in the third quarter, all of a sudden he's back in the game. Puts it between his legs, and oh my Lord, makes that look so easy. That was the spot that they missed in the third quarter. Edgewater now on the ball. It's a ball reversal down the middle. The foul has been called. JJ Barea gets called for his 3rd personal foul. Now the Bahamas are going to make another change here. They need Michael Thompson in the game. I mean, he didn't score in the 3rd quarter, but he also had 15 points in this game. Find Bridgewater in the corner. Down low to Miller. Thompson now fades away. Tough shot. Gets the drop. Michael Thompson. He now moves up to 17. Another thing for the Bahamas was they could get over 91 points as well. That could be big for them, depending if they can't get a 7-point victory. There you can see it's a foul by Thompson. So now Lavelle's going to go to the free throw line. I think that's going to be for 2 free throws, though. That's going to be 3 free shots. Well, Thompson should have no arguments because he made contact with the arm when he shot it. Well, Lavelle, another player with vast experience, played at Northwest Kansas for his first 2 years and then finished off at Colorado State. Player who also played for the Movistar Estudiantes, now currently playing in Russia for Aptidas Saratov. Had a little brief stint with the Dallas Mavericks and also with their G League team, the Texas Legends, but man, fantastic basketball player, only 27 years of age, so currently now at the beginning of his prime. Well, he makes it 3 for 3 from the charity stripe, and it's now a 6-point ball game. Thompson now gives this one up to Bridgewater. Looking to go down low to Miller, but Miller gets out. And a turnover. And now the Bahamas are going to call timeout because they got to make sure they protect their lead right now, as it's so imperative for their qualification.
We good, man.
Good show. This is where I want my team on. This is where I want my team on, right? You got 4 and 5 on the close. You got 1 here. This is just the simplest zone you got to run. Wherever 2 goes, 4 and 5 sets a straight for 2 to come. 1 dribble drive and then you pass this ball to 2. 2, you got 2 dribbles. When you make that 2 dribble, 4, please go to short corner. 5, I want you flash to the mid post. Okay? 3, you just go on the opposite side. All right? When you get this ball up here, this man get up and follow him, and if he follow him, we can swing it to 3 for the shot, and we can attack, or we can have 4.
And you gotta be aggressive in the zone, both pass.
And if nothing happens here, 1, we can take it, you pass it. 1, you and 3 can switch. We pass this to 3, 2, run the baseline again. So we gonna keep running the baseline, all right? Let's go. Let's go finish on 3. 1, 2, 3, finish.
So 8:30 now to go here in the fourth quarter. Puerto Rico trailing by 6 points, but this could be interesting because if the Bahamas get over 91 points, it could be a bit of a problem for Puerto Rico. Ray kicks out to Clavel, pump fakes, takes a long 2, no foul called. Well, I saw contact, and Clavel pumped up right now, making a big time shot. Puerto Rico now going into a 2-3 zone. Now on the ball, we're under 7 on the shot clock. Thompson gets a good ball reversal. Another 3. Oh, baby! Big time shot. Puts it back up by 7 points. And the Bahamas right now hitting the big shot, getting up to that lead they need. Ran out, paints away, puts it in. A tough shot, veterans move by J.J. Barea. Now it's a 5-point ball game. Oh, they almost turn it over. They'll try to go with the give and go now. Cross court, and he steps out again. Oh, Bridgewater makes the same turnover. And Nesbitt now checks it back into the game. Mario Miller checks out of the game. Shabazz Napier now gives the ball up, spins baseline, finds Barea. Barea reverse slip, and J.J. Barea is taking this game over. It's now a 3-point deficit. Down the middle now, another turnover, and now Puerto Rico through their defense starting to insert themselves much better in this game. Well, Barea wants to isolate. Backs down, kicks out. Big 3. Oh, baby! We got a tie ball game. Clavel is simply cash money. And the Bahamas have to call timeout. They were down by as many as 9 points, and all of a sudden, led by J.J. Barea and Clavel, they are back in this one.
Nobody doubles just now. Guys, they're doing the same play every time. They're taking advantage of their size, setting the screen away for their shooter. You have to talk. As soon as you get screened, call the switch.
We go by way. We get him for second. I'm going in the matchup. Yeah. We didn't go. Yeah, we going in the matchup for second. Listen, show. If you don't move on that, there's a reason why I want you behind you on that 2-3. There's a reason.
Oh, he apologized for the language.
Don't know where the hell you are. When you
As you
keep
can see
coming
right
on
now, he
this
wants
team,
to have
he's
more
gonna
movement on the offense and try and get things going a little bit more fluid in. Too many turnovers right now.
We're not even moving in transition.
Even if you want to run a double drag on this 2-3, these 4 and 5 can come up and set these back.
Watch this, Barea
and the wings can just cut.
Trying to back down, but
when you dribble drive, you pass it them. He have to
watch
come
the movement now from
basket.
Clavel. Uses Clemente, catches it, quick shot. This guy is cash money. Hitting the big time shots tonight. Barea picking up the assists. I mean, that is a big, big time 3-pointer. As he was in the last game now, top scorer in this one, 24 points. So J.J. Barea with 20 and Shabazz Napier with 17. No surprise to see the Bahamas lead now. A little square in this game. Clemente gets his hand in the cookie jar. Now Clemente transition. Oh, he gets fouled from behind.
Chill. You good? You good?
Clemente
You good?
went to the ground pretty hard.
You okay?
I will wonder if the officials will review that one.
No, you good.
Well, Clemente got his hand in the passing lane, got the steal. Arroyo through the pass. Now watch here. Well, that's got to be an unsportsmanlike foul. I mean, that is just, he's trying to block the shot, but he follows through and takes the hand out. I'm sure the officials will review that one. Clemente's got blood. I'm surprised that they're not reviewing the call there, because when they fouled him, they followed through and swiped right at his arm. I mean, that's an interesting one. Sosa makes the first free throw. There's a layup. Watch that. Completely follows through there while he's up in the air. Well, he makes it 2 for 2 for the charity stripe. He gives Puerto Rico a 2-point lead now with under 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Thompson now looking for a lob. The foul has been called. That's only the second team foul now for Puerto Rico. Thompson now, quick catch, attacks the basket. Strong move with a follow-up. I think that ball was on its way down already, but we got a tie ball game now, 86 apiece. Napier now gives this one up. Finds Clavel, he's got 24 points and a hot hand in this game. Well, he wants to isolate now. This is Clavel time. Kicks this one out. Arroyo forced it up. I thought that was going in, but now the Bahamas, another chance now to take the lead. Thompson now, strong cut. Michael Thompson is doing the dirty work right now, getting in the lane, flashing to the middle. And he gives the Bahamas a 2-point lead. He now has 21 points. Napier now finds Collier. Collier spins around, goes up, doesn't get it, gets his own rebound, gets fouled again. So now Collier is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. I think the Bahamas want a jump ball, but definite shooting foul, so it's going to be 2 free throws.
Second person of foul number 10, David Nesbitt.
He gets a shooter's drop on the first one. With 5:09 left in the game. Tie this game up with a second free throw. Well, he makes a second one. And now we have a tie ball game once again. Thompson now tries to split the defense. Traveling violation. Michael Thompson kept attacking the zone there, flashing into those dangerous spots and just attacking the basket, sorry. Something's been called off the ball here. Technical's been called. The Bahamas. Well, Coach Technical's been called. It's on the bench somewhere. I'm not sure if it was on the assistant or on the head coach, but not a bad time to pick it up. I think the disappointment was the disagreement, of course, with the travel called on Michael Thompson, but the Bahamas coaching staff. I mean, it's been a great game, and I mean, it's not over. Got to keep their composure right now more than ever. They find Berea now. Berea finds one fake there. There's a deep three. Collier with the offensive rebound. Kicks out, Clavel. Berea, big three. In and out, he can't get it. The Bahamas now secure the rebound. Down low in the low block, got it by Clemente. Tries to back this one down. Foul has been called. It's only the third team foul now for Puerto Rico. So it will be baseline ball now for the Bahamas. Clemente picks up his fourth personal foul, and there you can see Cassiano looking a little bit more anxious. Three in the corner, three is up, no good. Another foul. Now that's a silly foul because now Puerto Rico, Collier will go back to the free throw line now for 2 shots.
Third, personal foul number 6, Michael Thompson.
The Bahamas now have put Puerto Rico in the penalty, so you can see he's got 10 points, 6 rebounds away from a double-double. Right now he's got to do step up and hit these free throws. If he missed the first one, the pressure gets to him. There you can see Coach Cassiano there, knowing that everything counts right now. Makes the second one. Go down low now. Let's go baseline. Puts a pass to Taylor, but another foul's been called. So that's now the 4th team foul for Puerto Rico. So it's one away from putting the Bahamas in the penalty. Well, Shabazz now picks up his 3rd personal. That's the least of the concerns now for the Puerto Rican national team. They come out of 2-3 zone defense. Now they're in a man-to-man matchup. There's a mid-range fadeaway. In and out, doesn't get it. Big time rebound by Clemente. There's no rush now for Puerto Rico. Shabazz crosses over. That's going to be 14 seconds down the shot clock and a inbound play to Puerto Rico. The officials now just taking care of the wet spot on the court to make sure that nobody gets injured. If it stays away like this, there you can see Carlos Arroyo watching on carefully. Puerto Rico just need the victory to qualify, while the Bahamas, remember, if they don't have that 7-point lead, if they can get over 91 points, it could possibly also help their case as well. Berea now kicks this one out. Well, the 3 is up. The 3 is good. And now it's a 5-point lead. Shabazz Napier tucks that one away. We're under 3.5 to go now here in the game. Puerto Rico trying to get over the finish line. Thompson with a pull-up, in and out, doesn't get it. The Bahamas cannot stop believing. They got to keep going. Right now, they must get a stop on defense. Berea now gets caught in a double team, gives this one up. Turns it over. Trying to get the ball out to Clavel, but then the pass wasn't there. So Shabazz Napier now with 20 points. J.J. Barea with 21. And Clavel with 24. But right now, Bahamas need to keep going back at him. Down the middle, gets a piece of it. Thompson, big three. Can't get it. Collier with a rebound. Again now, Puerto Rico. No need to rush this. Shabazz Napier with the ball in his hand. Heavily guarded by Taylor. Shabazz now looking to isolate. A few seconds left. Crossover, draws a foul. So he'll now go to the free throw line with 2 shots. That's a smart play there, because you see that they're in the penalty, and any foul would send him to the free throw line.
Third personal foul, number 18, David Nisby.
Barea here did such a good job taking that one and kicking out. That's a huge three. Oh, he missed it. Well, the pressure just got to Shabazz Napier. Bahamas, if they can get over 91 points and just get ahead of 93, actually. 91 is in reference to the fact that in the last game that Puerto Rico won, they won with 91 points. So if they can up that score, win, regardless if it's by 7 points, that will help their case. But they turn it over. Clavel comes up with it, finds Barea. No need to rush this one. And they do the smart option of running the clock. That's a 6-point lead. Taylor looking to foul Barea. I don't think that's the smartest choice right now. Barea now takes us down the middle. J.J. Barea, a little teardrop. Doesn't get it. Try to follow it, can't get it. Well, no foul called. Taylor loves this one, and Michael Thompson spins out. Well, the Bahamas now just looking for a shot. Thompson hangs in the air, no foul called. And now what do we have here? J.J. Barea is gonna lay that one up. And look what it means to Coach Cassiano, because now he knows, he's starting to believe. And he goes all the way on the court. Because J.J. Barea, both ends of the floor now, making it work on offense and defense for Puerto Rico, because now it's an 8-point lead.
That's all I was asking you. If you had a guy who set the screen and you cannot get, if this screen is set here, this pass would come straight to you in this gap. All right? He would have had to come up to you. And if he came up to you, we had it on the roll. And y'all did not run that once. That's all I was asking you on the run, because he cannot get there if the ball is screened. Punish, you get the truth. Don't pressure the hell with them too bad. We gotta pressure these guys. Hey, we gotta pay the big. We going on the 4 high. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. When the ball switches, we pass it around the perimeter. Ball gets to the corner. Flashes to the high post.
There you can see Barea laying that one up. Slowly taking his time to walk off the court. And look at Coach Cassiano. Look at the passion, how animated he is right now. Well, his team trailed by 9 points in the 3rd quarter. And that was a big, big scare for Puerto Rico, because that was over the difference that the Bahamas needed. They haven't been able to sustain that lead here in the 4th quarter. Now they trail by 8. The Bahamas now do advance the ball now. 1 minute 36 to go as they're down by 8 points.
Puerto Rico, timeout.
And now Puerto Rico will call timeout with 1:36 to go here. The last game for these two teams here in the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualification round.
Hey, they only got one in the post. So that should be him with him in the post. Okay? Yeah. Dev is here, and from 1 to 4, we all switch. This is number 10. He was right there right now. Okay? Even though they change it up wherever he's at, I want Dev with him, and we all match up with one. And a matchup, and switch everything. Switch everything. Stay on the floor. Don't jump on no fakes. They shoot, all 5 to the rebound. Grab the ball, they're going to foul. So be smart, okay? if there's a jump ball, it's our ball. So and you're gonna throw the ball out, hold it like a running back, and let him get the jump ball. Okay, but don't throw that fucking ball away. I still got one more timeout. Rebound. We get this stop, open the court, we go a good motion out there. They're gonna foul. They're gonna foul. So pass half court, check and see what they got. Open it up, okay? Rebound. Let's get a stop.
Stop, man.
It's a FIBA. It's terrible.
JJ Barea on the bench now. He's done his part. Now the Bahamas really have to make things go in here in the last few possessions. Pass in the lane now, goes up, and they make the layup. So now it's a 6-point deficit. Here you can see the full court pressure. Well, Clavel splits the defense with a spin out, but it was a foul. And Lunnings, of course, questioning the pull, but now Clavel will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And he fouls out of the game with 5 fouls. Deshaun Taylor comes back into the game for the Bahamas for the last minute and 20 seconds. JJ Barea also back in the game for Puerto Rico, but now Clavel stepping up to make these 2 free throws. Makes the first one, gets a drop on it. Could give Puerto Rico an 8-point lead if he makes his free throw. Got it. Carlos Arroyo, Puerto Rican legend, former NBA player, carries on. Oh, what a block shot there by Collier. Look what it means to them, protecting the rim. And Bridgewater made a great move there, get it to the basket. Get a quick 3 up, 3 is up. 3 is no good. Clemente with a rebound. Throws it up, doesn't get it. Bridgewater tries the 3 and he got it. Well, the 3 is up and he got that one. Arroyo now gets fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Personal foul number 10, David Nisby.
Nesbitt now picks up another foul, but now JJ Barea will step up and hit these 2 free throws. Well, he missed the first one. He has 23 points and 3 rebounds away from the double-double, and possibly 4 assists away from that triple-double. The Bahamas have to get quick baskets and have to move fast. Let's call the double team now. He's got to give this one up. Thompson now pulls up off the dribble, takes a 3. Good look, but didn't get it. Taylor now kicks out, no foul called. Another foul made, so there will be 2 free throws to the Bahamas. Arroyo probably doesn't want to argue with the official right now. Clavel gets called for the foul. Oh, I missed the first one. He makes the second one now, and the Bahamas can give everything with the full court pressure. Puerto Rico simply just get the ball inbound and get fouled. Clavel gets it. No foul called there. It's up to Barea. Barea gets fouled. So now J.J. Barea will go back to the free throw line with 25.2 seconds left.
Second personal foul on number 4, Devin Collier.
No charge called there. I mean, that's an excellent charge. Well, excellent play there by J.J. Barea, but yeah, I'm not sure what else Barea is supposed to do there. I mean, he got set, stood still, got there in time, and now he makes the free throw. Makes it 2 for 2 for the charity stripe. 7-point lead now to Puerto Rico. When it goes out of bounds, it will be Puerto Rico ball with 20.9 seconds left. Shabazz Napier. Now Napier can dribble this one down the court. Finally, foul gets called, so Shabazz Napier will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Fourth personal foul on number 2, Dominic Bridgewater.
You got to think about the journey for Puerto Rico, what it's been for them so far here in the FIBA AmeriCup. It's been a tough road. They had to do this the hard way. For Puerto Rico, for them it wasn't an easy journey at all, because if you think about it, the first 2 games, losing quite emphatically. At that point, it wasn't looking good for them. It was a victory against the Bahamas in the last window. It gave them a little bit of hope. And then another victory recently in this window against Mexico. 3 is up, it's no good. It will go out of bounds, and it will be Bahamas ball. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us here in San Juan, because at the end of this one, Puerto Rico are going to qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup. Puerto Rico have completed mission impossible as they win this one 102-97 over the Bahamas. And they book their spot to the AmeriCup, the FIBA AmeriCup, that is. Look what it means to these players. J.J. Barea, along with Clavel and Shabazz Napier, led the way for the Puerto Ricans. Big time result. Very close game. This game lived up to its expectation, that's for sure. Both sets of players on both teams really started to light up. It was an exciting atmosphere. And as it stands, Puerto Rico have done it. They have qualified. They're on their way to the FIBA AmeriCup, led by J.J. Barea, along with Shabazz Napier and Clavel. Collectively, it was a tough effort. You can see they were 12 for 24. Downtown shot very well from the perimeter, 20 for 35 from within the rainbow, and 26 for 32 from the charity stripe. They've done it. They were out-rebounded by the Bahamas, and the Bahamas did actually have 2 more assists and 1 more steal, so stats did actually go against them, but it's the perimeter shooting that was the difference. Barea, Clavel, Napier, 26 and 22. Michael Thompson with 21. Now we show you some highlights from the spectacular game. But Puerto Rico have done it. They have qualified. Here are some of the top highlights from this game. And again, Barea started the game off very well. Had some good looks from downtown, especially facilitated well here for the second half. Bahamas, I mean, built that 9-point lead in the third quarter. You thought at one point they were going to come out and qualify for the FIBA AmeriCup, but Michael Thompson, Tavario, Miller, their efforts just wasn't enough there. See Barea taking that one in the lane. There's that kind of ending in the end for them. There's a deep 3-pointer. Arroyo, of course, had a spectacular game. So made that spectacular three-point shot right at the end of the first quarter. Well, that was a huge three by Clavel there. Correa with a spin out. Just went to work there, making that contact. It just went to work. You can see him hitting the big tray ball. Thompson, of course, had some very, very good numbers in this game. And that was a huge read by Shabazz Napier. Both of them in touching distance. And they, of course, pretty much sealed the deal for Puerto Rico. That was pretty much nail right there. It's Puerto Rico have qualified now for the FIBA AmeriCup. They had to do it the hard way. And credit to the Bahamas. I mean, they play fantastic, but Coach Cassiano and his players set their sights. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here for all these group games here in San Juan. But for now, buenas noches, and more games to come here. The Continental Qualifiers brought to you by FIBA.
What were the keys to win this game today?
Man, everything. Team effort. We stayed together. Bahamas had a great game. They pushed us really hard. But we stayed together. We had a great fourth quarter.